डॉक्टर सर्वपल्ली राधाकृष्णन एक श्रेष्ठ वक्ता, उत्कृष्ट शिक्षक और महान दार्शनिक थे। वे संविधान सभा के सदस्य भी थे। वे सोवियत संघ में भारत के राजदूत भी रहे। भारत रत्न से सम्मानित डॉक्टर राधाकृष्णन के जन्म दिवस को शिक्षक दिवस के रूप में मनाया जाता है। 12 दिसंबर 1956 में जम्मू विश्वविद्यालय के छात्रों के समक्ष लोकतंत्र पर बोलते हुए उन्होंने कहा,
Self-realization is the true goal of any kind of democracy. How best can we achieve this democracy? We have said the way by which we try to note the will of the people, to find out what the people desire, that is a political arrangement. I have spoken to you a few words about democracy as a vision of life. I am coming to the next, democracy as a political arrangement. Janavakyantu kartavyam narairapi naradhipaihi. Janavakya, the voice of the people, will have to be realized by human beings and their rulers. There is such a thing as a law to which both people and their rulers are subject. Nobody should regard himself as superior to law, as someone who can make whatever laws he chooses and realize them. Democracy tells us that we should have a way by which the people's will is ascertained. It has been said that such a method is by free, unfettered elections. Democracy requires us to bring about the expression of the people's will by means of the counting of votes instead of breaking votes. Direct action is never to be resorted to in any democratic institutions. So then, as a political arrangement, it believes in parliamentary institutions of the type which you have when you discuss your affairs in this assembly, the type which you will have when you are going to have your elections in a few months' time. That is democracy as a political arrangement. But all this giving of votes is good for nothing unless the human individual has got the economic means by which he can live. If all the time we are called upon to keep the wolf from the door, if it is not possible for us to have the minimum economic comforts essential for the development of human life, then that democracy is a failure. A democracy, therefore, must have a social and economic content. Democracy must be used as a method by which we raise the material standards of our people. It requires us to see to it that the power which we have is used as a trust and is used for the purpose of enabling the ordinary common individual to live a decent human life. When thousands of our people do not have a living wage, when they are living below the margin of subsistence, when they do not have even a square meal a day, it is not possible for such people to talk about the political vote. The political vote is there to enable the representatives of the people to use the power which they have for gaining greater material standards. To raise the material standards of the people is the economic aim of democracy. Democracy, therefore, is an ethical vision, a political arrangement, and a social and economic method.